It's a Friday night, and I just want to spend a night to say, I want to figure this out. And I have to know the answer because I'm going through a lot of stress, anxiety, pain, and feeling sick because of false, good information, real information. The true information, obviously, is okay. It goes like this. If you date back to your great grandfathers and mothers, they'll tell you how life was for them. Now, for us, for this generation, it's very uncomfortable for us to be in touch with innocence because your great grandfathers and great grandmothers were so used to and loved the innocence of life. And it's only because, first off, so they were not handling or dealing with being involved or a part of the Bible events, but they knew about the Bible events and they didn't understand or know, especially public down here, who like is common sense with your human hands built everything and technology. Okay, the digital world and the cities and towns don't have anything to do with the Bible events, but it's more so about generation and about women, about marriage, and about events. Uh, Lots of warnings and disasters just ahead and to happen, just giving the warning, letting you know. It's kind of like the weather on TV. They're gonna let you know beforehand, just to help you to guide you for secure protection that something's going to happen and it's gonna happen later on. Obviously, taking the mark of the beast in terms of talking about time. Yeah, man, I don't know. It didn't say that people are gonna live forever because obviously that sounds impossible. This whole like immortal, timeless situation is really scary. It's really frightening, and of course, we're all gonna do everything and anything that we can to get out of that night. Just forceful, pressing thing upon people. They're not villains, they're not evil. People are not gonna they're not gonna make people cry and scream in fear and terror. And we have human rights and free will, so they don't take that from us. They really, I mean, from the heart. I mean, it's your job. You're supposed to like give natural life and breath and plantations natural to the human rights, animal rights to the earth, because they're talking about robots. They're talking about China and Korea, talking about the digital world and say the future of robots and how it's going to be scary. No, animals need nature and human beings need nature. So, I'm just saying that what does, technology and this kingdom, the cities and towns that have been built, is it's got nothing to do with the Bible events. Okay, we all know that men didn't build this. The clothes on your body and the socks and shoes on your feet, the food on your plate, and from the delicious food and drinks. Okay, drugs number one is definitely be careful, save your life. Okay, and it's going to be I mean, in terms of loneliness is death. And finding human friends, real human friends, and having that build up and needing it will bring a person to life. Um, like you got friends, you got companionship, and you're really happy because you're playing fun and games. It's talking about support system and things like that, but it's just not the right thing to just be at responsible or help. Just really, yeah. um it really is important. There's a limit and there's a line drawn. um you don't kill and rip people's hearts out of their soul and body that they don't have a heart. They got no heart, they don't feel, you know. And I get it, you want to be naughty, you like to be bad, but there's a line drawn, there's an extent. You can act childish, but don't be evil. Like, yeah. And I'm just thinking the whole Bible events thing, what does it mean? They said there'll be no more death, no more tears, no more crying. I think it's just talking about just getting out of all your problems. Because this whole, not only have you just fucking terrified me with the whole companionship and then the whole friendship issue, but you're terrifying people with the fact that you're saying, don't be, who's going to be left behind or who's going to be gone, or the right hand or forehead of the mark of the beast. And yeah, like, just like, not only are you fucking, yeah, just being basically saying that you don't want to see this, you don't want to be a part of it, just hurry up and do what everyone else is doing. But not everyone else is doing it, they're hiding indoors. Everybody's hiding indoors, they don't go out. But obviously, I don't want to fucking be a part of some type of system or type of involvement. But they wouldn't make human beings sad and upset and unhappy. The rules are placed, the policies are placed already. They don't need to apply new rules or added additional rules or place fixed rules or policies. They've already done it since the beginning, since the start. They've already placed the policies and the rules. You have to just walk around the street knowing on the signs and the symbols and hazards, knowing how to just walk on the pedestrian and walk into buildings and places, and knowing that you have to behave like a human being. So, what are they saying? Trying to put fear and scare the shit out of me and people by saying, get away and escape from them putting in rules. No, they're not changing or putting in rules. They've already done the rules since the beginning. We're already living in their rules. It's as simple as that. You don't walk around on the street butt naked. You have to walk with clothes on, otherwise the cops are going to come and fucking arrest you if you're butt naked. Because people are going like, what the F is this? They're going to just call up the authorities and be like, there's a butt naked person that's just looking like a maniac. They've already placed it since the beginning. Who's saying that we are under fear and threat and we need to run away and escape from these, makers that they're going to do shit? No, they're not. They've already done it and they're just doing their own thing. The issue is people. We are the people, us. We are supposed to connect with each other as friends and family and know how to treat one another and to love one another. And clearly that's been completely wrecked into shambles and shaken up and broken up because of what? Because of the Bible and talking about the events that's happening. No, it's clearly because of hip hop music. It's clearly, and they're gonna keep yelling that you're a racist, and it's not it's just hip hop, and the makers of hip hop, and it's better that reggaeton Latino music just gives a refreshment and a change of family and friends and companionship of real people. You got human rights. You're allowed to be a superstar, a movie star, an actor, singer, dancer, and you're allowed to perform anywhere and everywhere. I don't know. It's driving me insane. Whoever's talking that every little ounce and inch of, like, just, where do you fucking breathe?